Your muscles don't grow during workouts. In fact, during exercise, muscle fibers experience microtears. These tiny injuries prompt the body's repair mechanisms. Most people believe lifting weights directly builds muscle. Instead, the real growth, known as hypertrophy, happens during recovery. A study in 2010 showed protein synthesis, the process of building new muscle proteins, peaks 24 to 48 hours post-exercise. Adequate rest and nutrition are crucial. Without them, your muscles can't repair and grow effectively. This delay in adaptation challenges the myth that more frequent workouts always led to better results. Recovery time is the real hero here. Cardio isn't the calorie-burning powerhouse many think. During aerobic exercise, your body taps into glycogen stores first. It's only after 20-30 minutes that significant fat burning begins. A 2013 study showed that high-intensity interval training, HIIT, can burn more calories in less time. Your body continues to burn calories post-exercise, known as the afterburn effect or excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, EPOC. This effect can last up to 24 hours. The misconception that longer, steady-state cardio sessions are the most efficient way to burn fat overlooks this mechanism. HIIT offers a time-efficient alternative. Stretching before exercise doesn't prevent injuries as widely believed. Static stretching can temporarily weaken muscle strength by reducing neural activation. A 2014 study found that static stretching decreased strength in leg muscles by up to 5.5%. Dynamic warm-ups, by contrast, increase blood flow and neuromuscular activity, improving performance. Activating muscle fibers and increasing joint mobility optimally prepares the body for exercise. This contradicts traditional beliefs about pre-workout routines. Effective warm-ups are about priming your muscles and joints for action through movement, not static holds. You might think more sweat equals more weight loss. Sweat is your body's cooling mechanism, not a direct indicator of workout intensity or calorie burn. Factors like ambient temperature and humidity significantly affect sweat levels. A 2011 study indicated that individual sweat rates vary widely due to genetics and acclimatization. Weight loss through sweat is water weight, quickly regained with hydration. Relying on sweat to gauge workout effectiveness misunderstands the body's thermoregulation function. True workout intensity and caloric expenditure are better measured by heart rate and perceived exertion. Spot reduction is a persistent myth. Targeting specific areas for fat loss through exercise is physiologically impossible. A 2007 study demonstrated that exercises focusing on one area, like sit-ups, don't preferentially burn fat there. Fat loss occurs systemically, influenced by overall calorie deficit and hormonal balance. Lipolysis, the breakdown of fat, is a whole-body process. Your body decides where to draw fat from, often frustratingly ignoring your preferences. Understanding this mechanism debunks the myth that endless crunches will yield a flat stomach. Comprehensive fitness strategies, not spot-focused exercises, drive fat loss. When you lift weights, your muscles activate motor units, which are groups of muscle fibers controlled by a single neuron. Not all motor units are recruited during light exercise. As intensity increases, more units are engaged. A 2015 study revealed that maximal lifting recruits nearly all motor units, enhancing strength and muscle growth. This neural recruitment pattern is why heavy lifting is crucial for strength gains. Your nervous system learns to fire more efficiently, a process called neural adaptation. Mastering this mechanism boosts muscle activation, not just muscle size. Neural efficiency precedes observable muscle changes. Hormones like testosterone and growth hormone play pivotal roles in muscle adaptation. A 2012 study at the University of Connecticut found compound lifts triggered a testosterone spike peaking at 15-30 minutes post-exercise. Growth hormone, which aids in tissue repair, increases with high-intensity exercise. These hormonal responses enhance protein synthesis and muscle recovery. Without these hormonal surges, muscle growth can stall. Understanding the hormonal cascade reveals why multi-joint exercises are potent stimulators. It's not just the muscle fibers that respond to exercise stress, but also your endocrine system. Hormones are the unseen architects of adaptation. Connective tissues like tendons and ligaments adapt more slowly than muscles. Tendons, largely composed of collagen, respond to mechanical stress over weeks, not days. A 2016 study indicated that tendon stiffness, crucial for force transfer, increases with consistent strength training. This adaptation enhances power output and reduces injury risk. Collagen synthesis is a gradual process, requiring sustained stimulus. Overlooking tendon adaptation leads to imbalances and potential injuries. Muscles might adapt quicker, but connective tissue resilience is equally vital. Your tendons silently support every lift and jump. The fascia, a web of connective tissue surrounding muscles, undergoes remodeling with regular exercise. This tissue, once thought passive, actively participates in force transmission and proprioception. Myofascial release techniques like foam rolling enhance blood flow and flexibility by loosening fascia. A 2014 study found fascia remodeling occurs with both stretching and strength training. This process influences muscle elasticity and coordination. The fascia's adaptability ensures efficient movement patterns. It's not just about muscle and tendon. Fascia plays a hidden role in your fitness outcomes. This tissue is the unsung hero of functional movement. Mitochondrial biogenesis, the production of new mitochondria, is crucial for endurance improvement. Aerobic exercise stimulates this process, enhancing your cell's ability to produce ATP, the energy currency. A 2013 study demonstrated that endurance training increases mitochondrial density, boosting stamina. More mitochondria mean better oxygen utilization and energy production. This cellular adaptation explains why consistent aerobic training enhances endurance. Mitochondria are the powerhouse of cellular activity, driving prolonged exercise performance. Their proliferation is a direct response to aerobic demands. Endurance isn't just about muscle, it's cellular fortitude. Overtraining syndrome occurs when recovery is insufficient. Symptoms include fatigue, decreased performance, and hormonal imbalance. A 2018 study highlighted cortisol, the stress hormone, surging in overtrained athletes. Elevated cortisol levels can impair muscle recovery and immune function. Chronic overtraining without adequate rest disrupts the body's adaptive responses. This state not only halts progress but can lead to injuries. Balancing exercise intensity and recovery is crucial to avoid this pitfall. It's not just about more, it's about smart training. Understanding the limits of your recovery capacity is essential for long-term success. Conversely, chronic inactivity leads to muscle atrophy and metabolic decline. Inactivity reduces muscle cross-sectional area, weakening force production. A 2019 study demonstrated that muscle mass decreases by 13% weekly in immobilized muscles. Prolonged inactivity also impairs insulin sensitivity, increasing the risk of metabolic disorders. Sedentary lifestyles slow mitochondrial activity, reducing energy efficiency. The body adapts to inactivity by conserving energy, a paradoxical response. The deterioration isn't merely physical, metabolic health suffers silently. Inactivity's insidious effects underscore the need for regular movement, not necessarily intense exercise. The fitness industry often promotes quick fixes and extreme transformations. However, peer-reviewed literature suggests sustainable change occurs gradually. A 2017 meta-analysis found that consistent, moderate exercise over months is more effective than rapid, intense regimens. Rapid changes often result in muscle loss and metabolic slowdown post-diet. The body's homeostatic mechanisms resist abrupt alterations, reverting to baseline post-intervention. This resistance emphasizes the importance of progressive overload and gradual dietary adjustments. Long-term progress relies on the body's ability to adapt over time, not quick leaps. Real results require patience and persistence. Muscle confusion, a popular concept, misunderstands adaptation. Constantly changing workouts can hinder adaptation, preventing mastery and neural efficiency. A 2015 study revealed that muscle adaptation requires consistent stimuli to optimize strength gains. The principle of specificity states that specific adaptations result from specific demands. Randomly varied workouts may engage different muscles, but this randomness can dilute focused improvement. Consistent, targeted training fosters proficiency and progress. Muscle confusion is less about variety and more about strategic progression. Mastery arrives through repetition and gradual challenge. A 2020 study found 80% of gym-goers abandon their routines within 5 months. This dropout rate highlights adherence, not just ability, as a critical factor in fitness outcomes. The study also reported that lack of visible progress was a primary reason for quitting. Understanding the body's gradual adaptation processes could alter this perception. Progress is often masked by the slow nature of physiological changes. Realizing that adaptation is a marathon, not a sprint, reframes expectations. Patience and realistic goal setting bridge the gap between effort and results. The journey is about sustained adaptation, not instant gratification.